All right, so today I'm talking about automation. And automation is basically something that can perform a task for you. It's automatic. So in music or music production in particular, we can use automation to our advantage. Um, so some of the things automation can be used on is like faders, these faders over here. It could be used on knobs. Uh, what else could you be used on? It could be used on this EQ. We could load in a plugin like this one and say we wanted to turn this on and off. Well, we could automate this button right there to turn itself on and off. So some of the things that it can achieve is you can achieve creativity with it. You can help humanize sounds, and you can also use it during mixing. And you'll find those are some of the three most common things, common uses is that creativity, humanize, and mixing. But it also can help shape your sonic aesthetic. More importantly, it helps maintain interest within a song, especially if it's electronic like my music, because I don't have people playing instruments and making it interesting through the performance. I've got to do something else, which is use automation to make it interesting. And if I were to draw from my experience and my journey, automation is one of the golden pieces of uh, information, not information. It's one of the golden tips. That's it. That I've heard since I've started making music. And all my lecturers, all the big producers out there on YouTube, they talk about automation. It's normally one of the key ingredients to making your music sound better, your production sound better. And it's probably the step they want us to take and learn how to embed within their production to really start getting that professional sound. So we'll jump into one of my mixes out and we'll focus just on a few of the automation, uh, or focus on what I've been automated. So if we start off here, have a listen, see if there's anything changing in the sound. We can dive into it. Alrighty, so the first 25 seconds of the song. So as I open up, these red lights display the automation that's happening. They are automation lights in automation lanes. So as we can see, yeah, I've only got one thing happening to this sound. What is it? It's the main lead. And as we progress, what's it doing? It's opening up the filter. So if you watch down here, where it says auto filter, where my cursor is, you'll see a change. Cool. So at the top, yeah, everything's open and it's letting all the frequencies through. And so when you use an automation, you got to try to think, what are you trying to achieve with it? And in this case, I'm trying to change the tonality of the sound. I'm trying to, at the start, just make it sit right at the back of the mix, but bring it in slowly but surely. So then at the drop, where it's most impactful, it's at its loudest and has all the energy, and the listener can observe those changes. Let's see if we've got anything else that I can show you. So yeah, I recorded a saxophone with my old housemate actually, Finn, and he is a really good performer. So as I was saying, automation can be used to humanize things, but in this case, because we're recording a real instrument, he was able to play in those nuances that a performer can achieve when recording. But I still found automation to be useful. So we'll just have a listen to this section. Yeah, so let's have a little look. What we just heard? I'll solo it. Here's the saxophone. Once again, we can follow along with the automation on the auto filter. So once again, what am I trying to achieve? I'm trying to bring it in nice and slowly, let something evolve, and allow the listener to try gauge the sound in the background, and try to make it interesting. And it was a very simple automation line. It was just opening a filter, but it added so much to the sound. And also at the end, yeah, thins out, and that's the way Finn performed it. But we need to make sure all the frequencies are coming through, so we get this air right at the end there. And here's another little cool automation line that I had. And this is also on the sax, so we can have a listen. So you see that? It automates really quickly. Almost sounds like he's playing in some rhythm. Tuck, 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 tuck. Alrighty. So there you go. There's some automation for everyone.